Welcome back, y'all, to NFTC. This is our second recording for today since
and we're pissed.
First clip
Yes.
wanted to be time-lapsed.
Honestly, because of his ass. He wasn't here, so everything just went to shit. Our producer was out there getting a freaking Portillo's
Cake shake.
cake shake,
So it's my
and his
fault
suit
that
doesn't
you guys
fit,
wanted to
and he
go,
wonders
"Hey,
why.
Motherfucker, it fits perfectly. It's just an inch and a half off my fucking ankle. I grew or some sort.
No, that's fine. Maybe
No,
when
it's
they
not.
tell it. What kind of shoes do you have?
They're dress shoes, motherfucker.
Wear boots. Okay. Anyways,
What kind of? There are different kinds of dress shoes. There's Oxfords. There's loafers. You have
It's
different.
not an Oxford or a loafer. It's a regular dress shoe.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
happy to be back. Anyways, get into it.
Honestly, it's late.
Now, we just we hate it here, and we doing this for y'all because we love y'all. Some of y'all. I don't care for y'all.
Wait.
Start.
All right, start with question one. I don't know what just happened. But
Yeah, no, I'm just. We're gonna speed date this shit. Come on. Anyway. Yes. No. True. False. Maybe.
Alright.
Well-
Who deserves more forgiveness? Someone who cheated once or someone who lied for years?
Okay.
They're both rotten hell. I don't care. Next question.
No, let's
No,
have
okay.
him. Let's have him
What do
kind
you
of touch
think?
on these
Yeah, what
because
do
we already had a whole episode and now we know how each other is gonna.
I just want to see how you think, because when we asked you questions, you went the whole opposite way, which we were going.
Actually, would you like me to take the computer so I can just ask you?
No.
We can make this a you episode again.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, we could.
No.
Should have thought about that before.
Dumbass. Anyways.
You just call me dumb.
Yeah. I don't know. Does that shake? Make sure you, because you're kind of far from that mic, so make sure you.
No, remember he
Heavy
heavy breathing.
I understand, but we still have to kind of like understand him and like hear him.
Oh yeah, diction. Speak with enunciation. Proper.
Put
speak-
that diction in your mouth.
Let's
No, take it out. So you
We're
can
not
speak
about-
properly.
No, we're not I can't stand y'all.
All right, so question number.
Man. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Let's let him speak.
Okay, what do you think?
They can both rot in hell.
Okay.
Both of those things are like horrible.
Okay, no, but try to choose a side. So re-ask the question and then kind of think about it for a second. It's basically who can you forgive easier?
Who can you actually make an effort to forgive? Pretty
Okay.
much is the way I'm looking at it.
And that's cheating once or lying for, let's say, 5 years.
The same span. She cheated once in those 5 years. What do you think?
What do you think?
So we're doing it based on like with the time frame of 5 years.
Yeah, for both things, like within, yeah.
But the cheating's recent and the lying's consistent. Let's not.
I think I would lean more to maybe forgive the cheating one once, because
Okay.
like you're saying, it's recent. It's the only time it happened. Cool, but like, regardless of the scenario,
They
the
both
trust
suck.
is gone. It's gone. There's no real rebuilding.
Also, after this point, they will no longer cheat or lie.
Yeah.
Like as significant. Everybody lies, even if they're white lies and
Yeah.
things like that, or lying by omission and things like that. But like, what we're talking about here is they change.
Mhm.
So there will no be there will not be cheating and there will not be consistent lying. So now it's like lying for 5 years or cheating once after 5 years of being in a relationship. What do you think? What do you think you'd choose?
Which one can you forget, right? Is that the question?
I mean, if it's like a guarantee, like they're changing, this is never happening again, I think I would switch and lean back to who lied for years. Because like if you're done doing it, but also depends. Like, there's layers to it. Like it depends what you're lying about.
Okay.
Well, it's
Well,
almost
just think worst of the worst.
the worst
for
of the
both.
worst because they
Worse, then
cheated.
No, then it's cheated once. If you only cheated once, like obviously, yeah, I can not look past it, but like I can work towards something
Potentially.
potentially.
But
like,
lying.
lying for years, I don't trust you whatsoever.
Okay.
I think us as men, we chose the lying part, right?
I for sure chose because I talked about how, in this scenario, after 5 years you cheated. First of all, why? Second of all, the other side of that is like lying for 5 years. Yeah, that's really shitty. But if they both stop cheating, they took action. So I don't like that whole situation in general. They took an action to cheat, and they made, like, first of all, you're intimate with another person or whatever. If you're taking cheating to the worst possible
Worst
thing.
scenario, yeah.
Fuck that. I'd rather, like, if they're gonna stop lying, I could probably work with
But
that.
if they stop lying, okay, what did they lie about? You saying worst case scenario? They
Worst
lied
case.
about being in certain places when they weren't. They
Yeah,
lied
whatever.
about.
But one was an actual action, like
Those
that-
are actions too, but
No,
like
but it was like a lying, but you don't know the action that was behind it. You get me?
Maybe
It
not.
could have been like, oh, this person cheated one time. You know, they were intimate one person, but the other person was lying for 5 years, but cheated multiple fucking times in those 5 years.
no, because
but
there's no
just
cheating
no
in the
cheating
lies.
in that one
Oh,
because
then,
it's
then yeah.
yeah.
I
No,
see your
no.
point
There's
then.
no
I'm
the cheating
saying-
once
the
and then
cheating
the
and
I
then
see your- I see
verbal
your point.
lies or like whatever.
Okay, I see
Yeah.
the point.
There's
then.
no. So we chose.
I went worst case
opposite.
scenario like that. When you
because
said
she
it.
could have been like, oh,
Like,
I was.
she could have lied and been like, "Oh, I'm at my friend's house, rather she's with the dude or whatever." Like, that's worst case scenario I went with. So yeah,
Yeah, she could have been at a friend's house, but like hanging out with other dudes, but nothing happened, right?
That's kind
That's
of
what I'm saying,
where
but-
I didn't go with. I went worst case scenario, like she was lying and she was.
That's still
worst
cheating.
case- Yeah, makes-
questions.
Depending on.
Okay, just answer me
But
two
if-
questions. Just answer me these two questions. What is cheating to you, and what's a woman?
I hate you right now.
Figure. I see your point now. I see the point, and now that I've explained, I can make.
No, honestly, like the cheating, it's different for everybody, right?
Yeah. No. Yes. What I'm saying is, what I was
it's
saying-
like it's not different. Like
No, I
there's
know what
some-
he's
what are
saying, I know.
what's the intention with hanging out with the dudes, right?
Yeah.
So
Getting to see if they actually love you.
moving on. Question number 2.
Can you really call yourself loyal if you only behave because you're afraid of getting caught?
What do you think?
No.
You can't
can.
call
Like,
yourself loyal.
No, I don't think like.
Take your time.
It's okay. You can think
What
about
I
it.
say is like. It's like, it kind of like you're only loyal because you're scared of getting caught. It's kind of the same thing as like, oh, you're loyal, but you don't have any options.
Okay.
You get me? Like, oh yeah, you're loyal, this and that, but nobody's chasing you. You don't interest anybody, this and that. So like, yeah, obviously you're not gonna cheat, type of thing. But
Okay.
like,
But either way, so like even in the scenario of being in fear or the other ones you're talking about, are they still loyal?
no, because if you're still kind of feeding into temptation, you're just not taking action towards it.
But
So are
I
they
think
loyal?
they're still loyal.
But,
It's fucked up how you're being loyal, but they're still
It's-
loyal.
I guess yes.
The moral, what we talked about before was like the moral compass, like the moral ideology is not there. Like
Yeah, it's
your
not
moral
there,
compass is
but
messed
you're-
up, but you're still loyal.
Yeah, you're still. I guess
There's no
yeah,
action
you're going
taken.
by word, yeah, you're being loyal, but
Yeah, take it as face
I
value.
would still question the morality.
Like he
of it.
brought up, it's like owning a gun, right?
I did not. Yeah, sure. We talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we
See,
talked about it,
whatever.
but it's like like doing something with it, right? Like like you harm
think
yourself or
of it.
whatever, and
Huh?
like you said harming yourself right on the last one.
Harm yourself. I didn't. Why do you keep putting this on me?
There's a video and he did it. It's time lapse, but it's there. if you just go
If you can slow it down,
Yeah.
you'll figure out who is actually talking about this.
Yeah, it's like owning a gun, right? Like you're not doing nothing with it, but you might have thoughts about it, right? You're not really doing it. You know what I'm saying? The thoughts are there, but you're not doing it.
Right.
It sucks the way it goes, and you're like, well, if I get caught, then my life's over. It's like you shouldn't think that way, but technically, you're not cheating because
you are
you're not
loyal.
doing nothing.
You're not cheating, but at the same time, morally, you're.
Yeah,
Your morals are fucked up.
Yeah, your morals are fucked at that point.
Yeah.
yeah. We're not saying are they a good person.
Yeah,
We're
they're not,
saying,
yeah.
I guess,
We're saying
yes,
are they
if
loyal?
We're going face value.
So they're
yeah, you're
faithful.
still
Yeah.
loyal.
So they're still faithful because they haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. You're fucked, but yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
it's
not
like
really.
it's like
Yes, really.
I guess the way it's like, you know how people look at like a higher being, you know, not doing something because they're scared of that judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that, right?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
let's say like in Christianity, yeah, that's a good point. Like, what? Hear me out. In the Old Testament, there's like the depiction of God is like all powerful, and He will like strike you down if you this, that, and the other thing. You know, like it's very much like the second part, the second half of the Bible is more so like the New Testament is more so like talking about Jesus and like loving and this, that, and the other thing. It's two very different depictions of God.
Yeah.
If you go that way.
Sure. Anyways, next
He's
question.
like,
I just thought it was
No,
funny.
no. no, that was actually a really good point.
Is staying in a bad relationship for the kids actually selfless or selfish?
Okay,
We-
take your time. Maybe read it again if you need to.
Yeah, kid.
Personal.
My own parents.
I thought you were gonna cry, but I think he's gonna cry.
No,
Well, it gets worse if that's.
no, it gets worse. It gets worse.
No, I'm talking about for you. Mo.
Oh, it's okay.
I already cried earlier. We talking about. I'm just kidding. We brought up. Maybe yeah. We'll see what happens later in the episode.
We gotta fix that video. Fix that footage.
Yeah, for sure. That's so sad that at time.
Actually, you can tell in the time lapse where he cries because he cried for so long that it actually shows like 2 seconds worth.
I didn't cry, just so we're clear.
He didn't. He did not cry on that last video. Happy?
I had to write it down.
Right,
what do you think?
Concerning the question, like, is staying in a bad relationship for the kids actually selfish or selfish?
Use your words. You like to mumble, my boy. I'm just letting you know.
No. I think it can be looked at both ways, but in my views, I think it's pretty selfless to an extent.
Okay.
Depending, because depends on what's bad about the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Like, if you're getting beat every night, this and that, etc. Like, yeah, I could see why it could be really selfless because you're putting up with it for the good of the kids. Because maybe he's a provider.
Right. It does say for the kids on there, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if you're doing everything for the kids, like you're going through all that. Yeah, I could see it being selfless, but I think a lot of the times too, it can be a bad relationship, but people will stay in it because they're selfish, because maybe they don't want to work and the other person's providing, or they don't want to do certain things and the other person's providing that.
Mm-hmm.
I would
So
think
situational.
it's situational.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of said like it was both.
We said the same thing.
It was like
We went in
instead
depth.
of
This
or, it
one we
was
kind of went
and.
in depth in a little more. We probably won't do that this time because it's, I don't know, a little.
You want to cry again?
No, I actually put this question more on him because he has kids. I was just like, oh, this, that, anything. But we also talked about like other people that deal, because he's like, I know some people that deal with like both sides of this, whether they stay selfishly or selflessly, and kind of like they, you know, blur that line a little bit of like, should I stay or should I go, or this, that, and the other thing, or like, how do you keep things quiet for the kids in certain ways? You know what I'm saying? Just like it's kind of a slippery slope, but for sure both can be. We said instead of or for this one, it very much should have been like an and or kind of instead of like selfless and selfish.
Well, but then we kind of came to the conclusion that selfless was kind of a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah, you might not like it. Depends on the situation, but like, yeah, your kids are not seeing that. You know, like it's like, sure, you're masking and you hate each other, but at least you're not messing up your kids. Where the other one, it might be like selfless, like, yeah, I'm with your dad, but I hate him. You know, like that's how you talk to him about it. You know, like, oh, your mom is such a this or such a that. You know,
Yeah.
and they just hate each other. And they
like
just,
keeping the bad behind closed doors. That's what we're kind of saying. Like if you're doing it selflessly. Also, I'm kind of thinking about this now. If you're both working more so in the selfless aspect, there may be more of a actually that might be wrong, but I believe they're both, there's like salvation for both, possibly both things. I was gonna work in the selfless, but then I was like, no, because if somebody's selfish and the other person, like, I guess it depends, but I feel like both can technically have like a good ending if unless obviously if they're beating you. I think that's a little different. We didn't even touch on that. We didn't touch on physical.
I mean, physical or verbal abuse either way. Like, I think if you're going through that, that's pretty selfless either way.
No, I know, but we didn't even touch on like
Oh.
abuse in general. We kind of went a lighter route on this one.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because then you can also be like, oh, we're together, we live together, but we sleep in different rooms.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, I know people that are happily married and do that. Hmm.
If it works, it works. No, but I'm saying like they're still dating outside. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
But that, how do you hide that though? The same with like if
my
you're
roommate.
getting beat, like how do you really hide bruises and this and everything? Oh,
yeah, that's
Oh,
a-
body punch. Yeah. No. What's the next question?
Do people actually change, or do they get better at hiding who they are?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I think people can actually change.
Okay.
I think that they actually do go through, like, putting the work to better themselves, going through everything, kind of like fix the issues they had, whether it's if they're alcoholics or abusive or whatever the case, if they go and fix it,
Mm-hmm.
like, get help, you know, AA or whatever, like,
Support systems.
yeah, support system, but you go through it, you put in the time, I think you can change.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
So are you speaking from experience?
no.
Oh, okay.
I'm not like. No. I'm just saying, just in general. Like,
So you haven't changed for the better. What are you working on right now? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, he's not going to therapy, so I don't know what he's working on.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
looking for a new therapist. Give me a fucking second.
We'll help you.
this is my friend Carlos.
Welcome.
So
I know it's a tricky question, also, but I do think people can change personally.
mhm.
But I think a lot of times people have been taking, like, people can take, like, the easier route, which is like, oh, let me just find a way to hide all of this. And, like, dig it, like, bury it down until, like, you know, I'm really comfortable and then I can let myself out type of thing.
Have you done that?
Have you ever done it?
No.
Oof. I think you're full of shit.
I think
Think I'm
everybody
full
has.
of shit?
Yeah. Because I think we've all done it.
We talked about it, and I talked about how I've done both.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've done it recently, like, but
Nah,
I
don't go back on your
when,
shit.
Like,
It's okay.
I
You know
remember younger me was a little more like that, like, just hide who I really am, in a sense, and just, like, not be as genuine and kind of, like, just be more people pleaser, like, yeah, nod your head, like, yeah, yes, man, not really
Hmm.
say what you want to say, because, like, a lot of times what I didn't say was very fucked up and very fucking, like, just blunt, and, like,
Oh, I understand what you mean.
yeah.
I think we're talking more so. Can you read the question
Yeah.
verbatim?
Do people actually change, or do they get better at hiding who they are?
Okay. So what I said was, for me, it takes long. It took longer. It takes longer to change, because of like habitual nature and all this stuff, this, that, and the other thing. And I think it's easier to hide the parts of you that you may need to change, but you haven't had like that hard thing happen. Because I think change happens when you get easier. It's easier to change when something happens that
When you
like
have, like, a
impacts you.
catalyst.
Yeah, it impacts you in a big way. So I think it takes, I believe it takes something like that. It doesn't have to, but like it does. It did in my case. And then as well as hiding things, I think I was really good at it. I think I when I like throughout my life I was really good at it because, I mean, that's just how I kind of like grew up, in a way. Also, we talked about. I was like, oh, I hate when people like do the opposite, or I maybe hate is a big word, but like they put on a front. Like say they are hiding it, but they act in a way that's the opposite of what they're hiding. Do you know what I mean? What did I say?
Or people that think that they're women, but they're actually men.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. That's not what I said. What the hell did I say? Oh, I said like
rich.
people that like act hood rich or like they'll stunt, but then they're living paycheck to paycheck. Whereas though like if you look at some of the opposite end of the spectrum with the wealthiest people and things like that, they're always in a blank white t-shirt, some jeans, and some like old sneakers and drive a '96 Honda. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like
where
like it's knowing where to.
it's I'm just saying they're hiding in a way you're putting on a facade to hide the fact that like okay I'm living paycheck to paycheck, maybe not, but like then there's the opposite of like hey this dude has $1 million or like multi-million-dollar portfolio but he's wearing like
Basics.
nothing like nothing that's name brand. That's what I mean. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, we also came to the conclusion that when you're younger, that's when you're hiding a lot of the stuff. Once you start getting older, then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna become this person, or I'm actually gonna adapt myself to this and that.
Yeah.
Instead of having to hide this or having to hide that, like trying to fit in with other people or trying to like pretend something you're not.
Yeah, especially like I think we finished on a note that like priorities, responsibilities, and commitments to things can really push the ball forward when it comes to change. That's what I think. That's how I ended our thought process there.
Next question.
This video might be longer than ours.
No, I don't think so.
If your partner became significantly less attractive, would your love actually remain the same?
Proceed. No, that was good. I just
No. Fuck off.
sorry. I apologize. Okay,
That
I'm.
was good, Alberto.
English is not my first language.
Yeah, ESL.
Fuck you guys.
I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything either.
You
That-
laugh, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Right,
you laughed.
You laughed.
Huh?
You laughed, but it hit
I
it
was
well.
breathing. I was like,
He's like, I've been here before.
this is why I don't read. That's why I don't
You
read.
have to reach for the glass.
All right, can you? Sorry, can you do that again?
Help him
No,
out.
fuck
Help him out. Help him out.
Just when you get to the word significantly,
If your
just let me know.
partner became significantly less attractive, would your love actually remain the same?
Where's the word at?
I did say it. You know, I'm not fucking
Proceed.
saying it again. I
Okay.
ain't saying that
What
shit again.
thoughts? What are your thoughts on it? Take your time.
With the word or with the?
Speak with small words, please.
Yes, me. I think it. Good. No, much love.
I think it would.
It would change.
It would remain the same.
It would remain the same.
Yeah, because that's how it is. Would your love actually remain the same? I think it would.
Okay.
Simply because I don't like. I've had this conversation a lot recently with some of my friends that are they're dating as well, and they're like, and I've told them it's one of those things that your attractiveness gets you in the door, but it doesn't keep you in.
Mm-hmm.
It's who you are as a person that keeps you really in.
Mm-hmm. Now these people
Don't
you've
fucking start.
gone on
Don't
dates
fucking
with,
start.
they're
No,
dating as well,
it's my
but
friends.
yeah, they're friends until they're not.
My girl was my friend at some point.
Anywho, I think we kind of said the same thing, but I said that both can happen, and we also
It's changing, but not in a bad way. Like
yeah, it doesn't have to.
you know, because
I'm not
I think I kind of said like, yeah, you're attracted at the beginning, but you can't hold on to that. Like that's not gonna go really far. You go that, and then you get to meet the person, you get to know them, you get to see likes, dislikes, and stuff like that. So then you know, you get to love, but there's not only the one way to go. You can go this way, you can go that way, you know, different ways to get to that same love. Or, you know, it's going to go up and down, right? You might love them a little less here or more here. You know, it depends as time goes on. But sure, it might stay the same, but I think...
I'm not gonna lie and say that like, oh, it's 100% gonna fully stay the same 100%
Right.
of the time. Like, it's love. It's gonna fluctuate. You're gonna grow. You're gonna change. Everything's gonna fluctuate. But
So why wasn't that your answer the first time? Mhm.
Can you let me fucking finish? God damn it!
We didn't change up our answers.
I'm not. I'm still on the same answer, but I'm explaining it a little more in depth. Love, regardless of age, attractiveness, or anything, is a choice. You're always going to choose to pick that person. When you wake up, you're going to choose to love that person. It's a choice.
Love is an action. No, I know. I get what you're saying. I
Yeah,
get what
it's
you're
a
saying.
choice, but it's also like, you know...
He's on one.
No, I agree with that though. Love is an action.
No, it's just like it's a choice. Like it can be for the better, for the worse, or whatever. Because it's your choice to love the person.
No, it
That's
is, but also like... Yeah, I guess it's a choice, but I guess actions have a lot to do with it. What the fuck is that beeping?
I think I keep every time like the
Oh.
thing. Every time it gets, it's like sensitive.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're going to pick that up in the mic every time you do that. Stop doing that.
we also said that. So we did talk about love fluctuating throughout life in general, as well as both sides of the coin can happen, right? So they lose the attractiveness, but like, what if you increase you increase the other person picks up the pieces and like increase it, like doubles down on how much they pour into them, and then there's obviously the opposite, whereas like, oh, they can pull away a little bit. Like, I think we spoke about how, I think you brought it up, the woman may like feel lesser about herself, like because of her attractive. Like, we don't know the scenario, but like, what if they start not liking themselves because they're less attractive, or like they start beating themselves down? That's why I'm saying like it could actually increase the bond and the love because their partner may pour into them. And again, I think there's seasons as well.
Yeah,
like,
there's seasons,
but
ideally, you would expect your partner to pour in no matter what.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, it's case to case, you know?
Next.
Would you rather know your partner cheated 10 years ago or never know at all?
That's tough.
Do, 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 do.
I don't know. This one's a little harder. It's a lot harder, actually.
That's what she said.
I think,
Strong as hell. Go ahead. What are you saying?
I think, honestly, well, it's logically, maybe, just never know.
That's the more logic answer.
I
More
would
logic.
think, because like, if you never know, and it was something that happened 10 years ago, but it hasn't happened since, out of sight, you're not going to fuck up something you built 10 years. Because, I mean, like, for me, I find that out, it's done. Everything's done. You get me? So it's like, if I never know, but it only happened once 10 years ago, or at the beginning or whatever, but it hasn't happened since, like, it's out of sight.
So you never want to know.
I would rather never know, because I know myself.
We said the same thing.
We said the same thing.
Crashed the fuck out.
We said the same thing.
Remember,
Give him the scenario you gave me and see what
I can't
happens.
give him the scenario. I can't say the scenario because of him.
What do you mean?
Because it involves Naruto.
Oh, well, give him the
Good
scenario you
nerds.
gave me.
Says
Settle
the
down.
One, oh.
You're getting there. As far as like,
Kind
as being a nerd, you mean?
Yeah.
I gotta grow. Whatever.
So do I. Second of all, I saw how much you invested in your Pokemon portfolio. So from now on,
You mean how much it grew, not how much I invested.
so, both.
No.
Grown. No, it's
It,
grown.
right now, the market's up like a motherfucker.
But both. Have you stopped investing in Pokemon?
No, because you
Like
gotta
I'm
remember
saying, this I bought this for like 136,
Uh-huh.
and it went over 1K.
What I'm telling you.
I'm not saying it's not all. That's not how much I invested. That's how much it's sitting at. That's not how much I invested. But
All
yes, I am still buying stuff.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I'm still investing for my kids' future.
Oh,
My
okay.
internal kid,
Huh?
the kid inside of me, the little kid.
Oh, okay.
My
For your
internal kid.
future.
Yeah.
He's like, this is all I got. If I lose everything, this is all I'm taking with
What
me.
was the scenario that I painted earlier?
Talking stages.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's say this happened during a talking stage. Let's say you had already gone through like a third date, right? You did the coffee date, you did like a little eating out date, and then you take her to a nice fancy restaurant. You said bye, you give her a kiss, boom, right? You're done with the date. But maybe she wanted more, but since you're a respectful man, you said no, I'm gonna leave. But she's like, well, I'm already tipsy. I'm gonna call so and so. They do the deed. You guys were not technically dating, but that thing happened when you guys were in talking stages. Would that be your cheating? Would that be cheating on you?
Yeah. Hmm. Shit. Because I don't know, because technically you're not, you know what, there's no ties there. Because you're in a talking stage. So yeah, technically you can talk to whoever you want. You can do whatever
You can talk to whoever you want, but I'm saying the sleeping
you can
part.
do technically whatever you want to. Because you don't have a tie. Like some people do take talking stages like, if we're, like this is a second date or I don't know if it's second or third date or whatever, and it's like it's been successful, you guys keep it going, like yeah, then that's like exclusivity or whatever. But if there's been no talk, no anything, like...
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
but-
saying people assume that nowadays that by the third one, this should be exclusive.
exclusive.
But if it hasn't been talked about it, then there's fair game.
I would think so. I would think like if you haven't talked, or if it's like very one-sided, like hey, like just letting you know I'm not talking to anybody else, but you guys haven't said like okay, like if you're doing that, I'm gonna do that too, or hey, we're gonna be, you know.
Nah, fuck all that.
I mean, I can see how it can be like the cheating aspect. I can totally see it.
No,
but
it's funny because not funny, but like we can see how like the age difference is a little bit, and
The dating scene.
the dating scene is a little bit different, right? And I assume like I get where you're coming from, but also it's like no, I think for us it's more like if we're not putting ourselves out there like that, like, you know, we expect the other person not to do it, and if they do, then I think that's still cheating.
Can I show my view?
No.
Hold on. Well, hold on. Because we also spoke about like it's very different, as well as like we did talk about the same thing you're talking about. If there's no talk, if there's no like obviously like boundaries spoken about, I understand, but I'd still be pissed, and I probably wouldn't go for it because we were talking about like if you were intimate with somebody else, like if your significant or the person that you're talking to is intimate with somebody else, and you go on a date with me and kiss me and shit like that, I'm about to be pissed. Like I'll be
Yeah.
livid, cause ain't no way you gonna go down on some dude and then come kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like
But if it was afterwards, so after
yeah,
the
yeah,
date, I'm saying.
right. I know you worded it differently this time. But when we were talking about it, he didn't say like after the date. He was like, "What if you were on dates like 2 or 3 and this, that, and the other thing?" And he specified this time though it was after the third date. So we found. So you're saying they found out about like he would find out about it after that date?
Like, hey, remember when we were talking or something like that 10 years ago? We weren't like exclusive, and we had to drop me off from going to that fancy restaurant that I wanted to go to that you took me. Well, I slept with so and so, right? Or I slept with someone else. Not that you don't even get a name, but you're okay. You're gonna be okay with that because you guys were not exclusive at the time. Would that be okay? No. You want to say yeah, but it's like, yeah, no.
Like, fuck that. No. Okay, like, what I was going off is, like, younger me would 100% go with, like, yeah, that's cheating, this and that. Like, because I was very much into, like, yo, like, it's one person person, lo que sea, aunque sea, like, even if it's just, like, the first day you're talking and you haven't even had the first, whatever, like, I was very monogamous in that aspect.
Who I am today.
Then I went to... Then I went to college, and then I went to, and kind of, like, met a whole bunch of different people, different age ranges that gave me viewpoints that I could never see, and now, having those viewpoints, I see a wide, like, I'm not just, like, narrow minded.
So you call me a bitch, but you're actually agreeing with me. Who I am today. Yeah, you. He was like, bitch, but like really, now that you, huh? Just now? We're gonna play that back. We're gonna make sure it says bitch multiple times.
I only see one of the two.
Okay.
Either way.
Anyway,
But
so you're
yeah,
agreeing
if
with me.
that's the case, yeah. Like, once you, like, get out of, like, a certain point of age or whatever, you expand your view and you kind of see things differently. Don't remember, like, I can see why it would be like, we weren't official, whatever, but I'm like, I'm still pissed. Because, like, it's like he said, like, you're going down on somebody else, you're doing whatever you're doing, and then, like, oh, fourth day comes around, it's like,
What if she was just laying there like that? She wasn't doing anything.
I'm going, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, nothing really matters. But like, I'm not saying that like it's changing the view. I'm still gonna be pissed as fuck. Like, if I find out you cheated at any point.
So then it does matter.
Yeah.
If it's.
But I'm saying I can see both views. You get me? Like, my view and her view. Like, hers, like, oh yeah, we weren't official, whatever. Because a lot of people think that way. Me,
Yeah.
I know my view is like, hey, yeah, fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you
what we
can see
want.
whatever you want, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's
We
like,
want
what do
your
you think?
you want your
Yeah, no,
perspective.
fuck that.
Yeah, okay. That's kind of what we're getting at. Yeah.
We don't
Well,
need-
I understand where she's coming from. No,
It's
that's not what
we could have played any point of view, but
Yeah.
we're just talking about like, what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Alright.
Because
Okay.
Next question.
Hurry up.
is financial
What the fuck?
Stability.
stability more important than being in love?
You're having a problem with these SY
I'm
words.
sleepy. Shut the fuck up.
What was the other one? Significantly. Go ahead. I'm sleepy.
Nowadays, I think
I think nowadays
stability is a little bit more
is important.
sought after
Mhm.
than love, because I think also I get it, because if there's like
Love
money
can't pay
problems,
bills.
there's gonna be then you can have all the love you want, but y'all gonna be living in the street.
Love can't pay bills.
But then also you see all these homeless people out here fucking, you know what I'm saying? Making love, getting love, doing all types of, and it's just like, I guess not that bad. So this is,
Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, what did you? Well, you answered.
yeah, answer.
Oh, okay.
I
What do you
want to
think?
give him a little break
I
from
think-
big words.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired. Give me a break. I honestly don't think. I think, like, at the end of the day, love's a little more important. But obviously, in a single life, yes, financial stability is more important.
Well, I think once you have love, then you start moving to the money side.
Yeah.
And since you don't,
Everything comes to... Fuck you. First of all. And second of all, fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, so wait, what did you say? What's more important?
love. That's what I'm saying. You said love.
Mm.
Sometimes you just crave, something that you don't have.
Puta madre.
That's pretty much nature of human beings these
Yeah, I know.
days.
I know.
Just want whatever the grass is always greener.
Eh.
I'm not saying all, but I feel like
You're the exception. But yeah,
who?
him.
Anywho.
You know how you like talk about women sometimes, and we have to do like not the 2%, not y'all, the other.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Not you, no, everybody else, not you. Yeah.
All right, next. I forgot what we went on that one when we went on a tangent with that one, but we said something.
No, we're talking about the whole princess and stuff like that.
Oh, we did. That was a good point of view.
What?
Because we were talking about like back in the day. He tried to be like, oh, back in the day, I think they focused more on love, and nowadays they focus more on like the financial aspect.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how like, yeah, now you see older men or older millionaires and stuff like that with like 24-year-olds or this, that, and the other thing, right? They date. But I was like, not really, because he's like like look at Disney princesses. I was like, well, maybe the nowadays daily princesses because I don't know who he is talking about, but back in the day, I said, who was it? Cinderella, Snow White, Belle, like all of them.
Was like within the range age.
Of no, they went after princes. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
Sleeping Beauty got kissed by
Yeah, Prince.
by a prince. Cinderella went to the ball.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, well, what about Aladdin? And I was like, well, he fronted like he was Prince Ali, and he like came in on a fucking elephant and stuff like that. And then Belle, she went to a huge castle and got gifted a huge ass library, and then it all turned to gold and all that after the curse was lifted. Do you know what I'm saying? So like everything, they all kind of went after the money.
Except Shrek.
Except oh yeah, he did say.
Shrek.
But I was like, well, that's DreamWorks. That's not Disney.
But then I said Frozen.
You did.
I said Anna.
Frozen.
Anna from
Yeah.
Frozen.
Ah, she was.
But
really-
she was already a princess,
Yeah.
right? Like she already
Yeah.
had riches. Ooh, I didn't say that last time.
Yeah, no, she had a
And
rich-
she was
but she went
super
after the
influential
broke dude,
first
though.
dude. No, she went after the first dude she saw.
Yeah, but then
And
she
afterwards,
go,
she
yeah,
went with that, yeah.
yeah.
What? do you
Because
know
they were
the dude's name?
finishing each other's.
Sandwiches.
Anyways, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna ask?
I don't know. I don't know the dude's name. It's probably like Gunther or some kind of like weird.
Han Solo.
Yeah, it's some kind of weird like mountain name. I mean, look at Olaf. Like you know what I'm saying? They named the anyway
Sven was the
the reindeer.
elk or
Or
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
elk or whatever it was.
yeah.
I did this. Anyway, go ahead.
Do you know the one with the D?
Next. Next.
Okay. Can you truly forgive someone if you never trust them again?
No. Next question.
No.
That one's kind of easy.
That
That
is
one was
kind of,
easy,
if you
yeah.
don't forgive them,
Huh?
yeah,
If you don't trust
you
them.
don't trust them if you don't forgive them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you forgive because there's a possibility for it to grow again.
Like saying someone's gonna be here like at 7 or 8, and then they're not here at that time because they're busy, and then like and then they come here with shakes that don't even offer us any.
Yeah, that was crazy. This dude came here with
You.
food without even offering.
I know, but it's okay though.
I'm glad I have friends that like actually take me places and offer me food and stuff like that. I appreciate you today. That was a good day today.
Yeah,
Thank you
no,
so much.
No, you helped me out today.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had a good productive day getting car parts.
yeah.
And then we had a nice meal together and shared some time.
Can you
I
read
wish
the
I
next-
wish all my friends thought of me this way.
You know what would be kind of fire? Like a shake right now. Kind of, that would be dope.
Strawberry.
I'll take chocolate. That'd be dope.
I like a little strawberry.
Anyways, you can read the next question.
If your best friend became successful and you became stagnant, would you generally be happy for them?
If they got me a shake, possibly. I don't know. At
Yeah.
this point, I don't.
That was good. That was solid.
Yeah.
That was a good tie-in.
No, fuck them. I don't. Yeah, no. What you think?
You said fuck them.
Yeah. What you think?
If they became successful, and I'm just like, eventually it's gonna flip around. Like, cool.
He's
my
gonna become
best
poor?
friend actually, no, not a. Well, it could. Shit, who knows? But like, I truly believe you gotta clap for others until it's time for until it's your turn.
Nice.
So
Yeah, we kind of said
Yeah,
the
we
same
said the
thing,
same
but,
shit. Yeah.
but we were trying to see what you were gonna.
Yeah.
We also, what did we say? We had a funny point to you had a funny point to this.
No, I like because we're talking about like you should be happy for somebody, and stuff like that, and also you need to stop counting people's money
Yeah, that was.
because don't be looking at his pockets to see what he got. Focus on yours.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Especially
if it's your best friend right there, just
you
like
should not give a fuck.
Yeah.
if it's your best friend, obviously don't expect him to pick you up with him, right? Like just like, oh, I got money now, come on. It's like no. But also, you just root for him regardless.
people outside waiting for their plate.
Right.
That's a real thing though. Like a lot of people, a lot of successful people talk about that. But there was he said that, and I also said it says that like you're stagnant, and it might not be your fault that you're stagnant. Like it might not be your fault that you're down, but like it's your problem. So I mean,
deal
you
with
got to
it.
figure that out. It's not on your boy that just became a millionaire. So obviously, yeah, clap it up for them. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get back to work and fix your own issue.
Yeah. Was that the last question?
No,
No, there's more.
there's one more.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt like there was one more. Are you gonna read it?
What's worse, being alone or being with somebody who makes you feel alone?
Thoughts?
Being with somebody that makes you feel alone.
It's worse.
Why?
That's worse.
Okay.
Why?
Because they're right there. They're supposed to be there to give you that support, to make you feel like you're not alone, to make you feel like, you know, wanted or whatever in the world, but like they're not doing that. So it's like it's better you being alone because like when you're alone, you know nobody's gonna come save you. And regardless of the point, nobody's gonna come save you regardless. But you know when you're alone, you know you're alone. When you're with somebody and you still feel alone, pues ahí te chingaste.
Hey, English. We got no SAP in this motherfucker. Yeah, but why are you putting all your... What are you putting all your, marbles in that person to make you feel better?
No, but
By
I'm saying
yourself.
like if we're talking like say a romantic relationship, like if your partner, your wife, or your husband doesn't make you feel seen, make you alone, like just makes you feel alone. Like if you're in a relationship, but like it's a one-sided relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like entonces, what are you gonna do then?
English.
I flipped it.
Exactly. Just be a man. Suck it up and deal
What
with
are you
your
gonna
own...
tell the girls?
Huh?
Because I said, what if it's your wife, your partner, or your husband?
That they feel lonely? If they feel lonely? So
Yeah, like what if it's like you're a girl and your husband makes you feel lonely, or if you're a man and your wife makes you feel lonely. Like I know for us it's gonna be man up and keep it moving or whatever, but what do you tell a woman?
it's a joke.
Yeah, I was like, that's not how
Yeah.
it should be at all. Your significant other shit.
Yeah.
If you've made the choice and commitment, then you should not. Like your partner shouldn't feel alone.
Exactly.
And if they do, it's your you have taken the responsibility of someone else upon yourself when being in a relationship, and then you should obviously inversely make a change or help that person not feel like they are alone.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't listen to
Yeah,
he
I
was
was just
poking
right.
fun.
Yeah, I was just right.
Anyways, yeah.
But yeah, we agree, right? We agreed
Yeah.
with that one.
Yeah. You'd rather be alone, I guess, at that point.
Yeah, I would. Yes, being alone's fun.
That's
Like
he
it
said
can
that,
be.
and I was like,
It can be fun once you've mastered and you're like you could that like.
yeah, once you
can
master everything, it could be fun. But I'm just saying, at the beginning, it sucks being alone too.
I'm more of a I like.
Yes, we get it. You
Yeah.
don't have a dad, but like what I'm saying is, I
thought we weren't gonna Why?
why not?
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
No, I was telling him about like when you're in a, like say for you right, you're in a big family at home, blah blah blah, and then you move out of that, and then now you get your own apartment or something like that. It sucks not to see the people around, anymore. You're like, damn, it's lonely until you get accustomed to it, and then all that stuff, But do you love your family?
I mean, I love them regardless of it's reciprocated. It's another thing.
You could have just said yes.
That's
Is there
what I
more?
said.
Oh, okay.
We're
Do you have any
gonna
siblings?
stop this video and complete a therapy session real quick.
Actually, if you want to see the therapy session,
Tune into
we're gonna put it up in a paywall. Actually, we should have like a. Can I make one of you guys cry, like up here, like, and I could be like a therapist, like.
I could force a cry probably. And when I say force, it'll probably just naturally come about.
I'm forcing this right now. I am forcing this, not the questions. I am forcing it out so you can look good on video. Dad.
Bruh, stop bringing my dad into this right now. We already had it earlier.
You get first service.
All right, so
No, but actually, those are good questions. You had good answers.
for the most part,
Yeah, for the most part. I think We are thinking about. Damn it. Our next episode being like 90s, 2000 nostalgia.
Yeah.
What we used to have back in the day.
And kind of like a play off of that. Why are you looking like that?
He
Okay.
probably wasn't alive. Though.
I wasn't.
The 90s, that's when my parents were still together.
Yeah. Same. Technically. Or alive, I guess.
I was waiting for that to come up.
Or alive to me. Just kidding. Jokes. Listen.
I can't do them, but he can do them. Okay.
You started it, first of all. Second of all,
It's my
Stop
dad.
looking up.
can we stop looking up? You said,
Stop looking up, guys.
hey, yo.
Thank you for
It's his
service.
anniversary.
Stop.
It's a,
What do y'all want from me?